Hi, today I'm going to talk about denying the antecedent. Denying the antecedent is a logical fallacy, also called the inverse error or fallacy of the inverse. First of all, what does antecedent mean? Well, here's a conditional statement. If it's raining outside, I pack my umbrella. The first part of this conditional statement, if it's raining outside, is called the premise or the antecedent. The second part, I pack my umbrella, is called the conclusion or consequent. So denying the antecedent means inverting the antecedent. It was if it's raining outside before. Now inverting it, it becomes if it's not raining outside. But what happens to the consequent now that we have denied or inverted the antecedent? Intuitively, it would seem that if it's not raining outside, then I would not pack my umbrella. But that is exactly the inverse error, or denying the antecedent fallacy. To understand why denying the antecedent does not imply a denied conclusion, we can look closer at the conditional statement here. Here is all of the possible conditions of it raining outside or not, and me packing my umbrella or not. Here, three of the possible combinations correspond to our original conditional statement. It may seem a bit tricky at first, but notice that the statement never mentions that what I would do if it isn't raining outside. It only said that if it is, I will pack my umbrella. That is why it's a fallacy to assume that I won't pack my umbrella if it's not raining outside. Here is a much more intuitive example of the fallacy from Wikipedia. If you are a ski instructor, then you have a job. That makes sense. However, you are not a ski instructor. This is denying the antecedent or the premise. And so, by denying the premise, I conclude that you have no job. That is an example of the fallacy. Denying the premise does not imply an inverse of the conclusion.